Network.
All right, well, we are live from Flea Hop tonight here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. I'm Jonathan Tullis. Glad to be joining you in the 7-1A tournament happening here at the Jack Case Gym as your West Lincoln Bears get ready to square off against the Mount Olive Pirates here in the boys' consolation game. And a lot on the line here tonight because depending on, well, first of all, regardless of what happens tonight, both of these teams are still going to be playing next week. They'll be playing, I believe it's on Tuesday. Is when the boys will be in the next round of the playoffs. But the winner's going to play the, the winner will play the loser, I think, of Taylorsville and Resurrection. So a lot on the line tonight. Could be, could be a list. If nothing else, there's a lot of pride on the line as well. So we're getting ready to have the starting lineups from Eli McEwen here in just a moment. Actually, make that right now.
Darius Reese. Number 5, Corey Taylor. Number 10, Edward Baguette. Number 11, Skyland Blackwell. And now let's start line up for your West Lincoln Bears. Number 2, Casey Lofton. Number 11, Josh Quinn. Number 12, Maddox Johnson. Number 23, Sam Collins. Number 24, Lee Bells.
All right, so there are your starters for West Lincoln and for Mount Olive as they get ready to square off here again in the boys' consolation game. And I got a new gadget I'm playing with, so I might be playing with the sound settings just a little bit. So if you will, just bear with me on that. But we'll get this game started here in just a moment here on BSPN as both teams are getting set up to go to the center stripe for the tip-off. And was not given a Mount Olive roster, so I apologize for not calling out their names. But nonetheless, here we go as Sam Collins was in the circle for West Lincoln. Mount Olive going to win it, though. Number 0 going to pass it quickly to number 11 to his right, or 11 rather, looking under pressure from Maddox Johnson. Number 3 trying to line up a shot, passes it to number 0. 0 going to drive to the hoop, going to put up, try to lay up, no good. Jostling for the ball there. And steal going there for West Lincoln. Is now Maddox Johnson coming across center stripe. Trying to find somebody to get the ball to. Going to find Kason Lofton. Lofton guarded close, trying to get rid of the ball. Does so, finds Maddox Johnson. Johnson going to take his time. Finds Lee Fells to Sam Collins. Collins and Lofton don't typically start tonight, but that was the don't typically start in a game as Mount Olive got a steal there from Sam Collins. But nonetheless, that's the decision Coach Case made. I do see Sam Barfoot and Larry Hilson on the bench, so we'll probably see them in a little bit, I would presume. As the ball went out of bounds, and the Bears have it now. Lee Fells trying to dodge around traffic. Gets it over to Kason Lofton. Lofton launches a 3. That's going to be no good. It's now Mount Olive getting the rebound. Taking their time coming down the court, setting it up. Finding number 3. Lee Fells nearly had a steal there. Number 5 for Mount Olive got it back. And a lot of jostling going down for the ball. Steal there by Sam Collins. As Maddox Johnson has the ball now, trying to get it across. Trying to get it down the court. Does. Drives at a hoop. Going to lay it up. It's going to be no good, but it looks like he's going to go to the stripe. And indeed, he will go to the stripe. As a charge is called on number 5, or a block rather called on number 5. So Maddox Johnson going to go shoot 2 at the stripe, his first one up and in. So West Lincoln putting their first point on the board of the game. 6:12 to go here in the first quarter. And that's kind of the tail of the tape up to this point as Johnson takes his next shot. It goes in, no problem. 2-0 your score with 6:10 to go here in the first quarter as Mount Olive coming back down the court. Zero taking his time, finds number 1 over in the corner. 1 dishes it quickly to number 11. 11 going to come out just a little bit. It's now number 1 trying to get rid of it under heavy guard from Maddox Johnson. Ball ultimately going to go out of bounds, and Mount Olive will get it back as it looked like it did come off the leg of one of the Bears. 5:50 to go, 2-0 your score. West Lincoln in the lead after a pair of free throws made by Maddox Johnson. Ball inbounded by Mount Olive, number 5 getting the ball, taking a shot, going to be an air ball, rebound to the Bears. It's now Lee Fells with the ball, and now Maddox Johnson coming down the court, taking his time, finding Sam Collins. Collins guarded close, trying to get rid of it. Finds Josh Quinn. Lofton looking, finding Fells once again. Fells going to go to Sam Collins right under the hoop, but the ball comes loose. Mount Olive going to recover. Now they're coming down the court. Thought that Josh Quinn was kind of holding his eye a little bit, but it looks like he's okay. May have just gotten something in it. Number 1 for Mount Olive. Going to go to number 5 right under the hoop. Puts up a shot, going to come off the iron. Rebound to Sam Collins. It's now Maddox Johnson getting across center court. Trying to come up with what he wants to do. Drives. Runs into his own man, but Collins gets up. He's okay. Case and Lofton with the ball now. Looking, finding Collins once again. Collins finding Lee Fells. Fells thought about taking the shot. Decides to drive to the hoop under heavy guard. And Mount Olive going to steal. And put up the shot. That's off the back of the iron as Sam Collins gets the rebound. Now Lee Fells. Josh Quinn with the ball now, finding Sam Collins. And Collins passing the ball around. Lee Fells with the rock now. Bears trying to get into control here. Fells with it once again. 3:40 to go here in the first period. Nearly stolen away, but ball's gotten back by Sam Collins. Collins finding Fells in three-point land. Decides to drive to the hoop. Takes a shot. That's going to be 2 on the board for Lee Fells. 3:20 to go here in the first period. Now West Lincoln ahead 4-0, 3:15 to go. It's now Mount Olive trying to make something happen. Maddox Johnson nearly got a steal, but we got a whistle. And looks like Lee Fells had a foul somehow away from the ball. Not sure. I believe he held somebody. I believe that was a signal the referee gave. Nonetheless, Mount Olive with the ball again. Number 3 looking. And was trying to pass it off. That's going to be no good. Ended up by the cheerleaders. So West Lincoln to get it back at their defensive baseline. 3:01 to go here in the first period. It's now Maddox Johnson coming down the court, or trying to, under heavy guard by number 0. Finds Lee Fells. Gets rid of it. Fells back to Johnson. Nearly had it stolen away. As the ball going to go out of bounds, and the Bears will get it back near center court. So Josh Quinn to inbound the ball. Finds Maddox Johnson in the backcourt. Johnson going to come back across center court. Guarded close by number 0, finding Quinn once again. Quinn to Sam Collins. Collins found Maddox Johnson. And Johnson weaving through traffic, finding Case and Lofton, and back to Johnson once again. Lee Fales with the ball now, driving to the hoop, going to put up a layup, and that is going to fall out no good, just barely rolled out off the rim. Now with Mount Olive back in control. 4-0 your score, getting down to about 2 minutes to go here in the first period. As now the ball put up by number 5 of Mount Olive. That's going to fall out no good. Rebound to the Bears. Now we got a whistle, stoppage. And that one going to go against number 3 of Mount Olive for a hold. His first of the game. Mount Olive only made 2 fouls this game. So far, West Lincoln's made none. Steal there by the Pirates as they drive to the hoop, and that's going to be no good. Rebound to Lee Fells. All the way down the court to Sam Collins. Collins putting up a wobbly shot. That's going to fall in good. He's also going to get fouled and go to the charity strike to make it a three-point play, or try to make it a three-point play. So 6-0 your score with Collins at the line to try to make this 3 points for West Lincoln. 6-0 your score with 1:38 to go here in the first. And his first shot, that's no problem. Now Mount Olive driving down the court, number 1, going it alone so far. Puts up a wobbly shot. That's going to fall out no good. Rebound to West Lincoln. Lee Fells coming up with it. Now we got a whistle. And going to be reaching in on number 1 of Mount Olive. So Lee Fells to inbound the ball at the baseline for the Bears. Going to get it to Josh Quinn. Quinn guarded close, trying to get across center court, and he does. Hands it off to Maddox Johnson. Johnson double-teamed. Backing off. Get down to 1:10 to go. So now Lee Fells going to pass to Josh Quinn to his right. Quinn finding Sam Collins. And Collins drives to the hoop, has it batted away. Turnover to the Pirates. Now number 0 with the ball, finding number 11. Thought about taking the three-point shot. Good steal there by Lee Fells. Fells driving to the hoop. That's going to fall out, rolling out just barely, no good. 35 seconds to go. As number 0 finding number 1. Going to number 10 right under the hoop. Spins around and believe he's going to get fouled. And they're going to call a push. Going to call a push there on Lee Fells. Fells already picking up his second foul of the game. It's number 10 for Mount Olive now at the charity stripe. Puts up his first shot. That's going to fall in good. And the next shot coming up. That's going to roll off the back of the iron. West Lincoln still ahead, 7-1. As rebound went to the Bears now. Sam Collins getting it to Maddox Johnson. 15 seconds to go. Johnson driving up the court, finding Lee Fells. Fells going to drive to the hoop this time under heavy guard. Lays it up. That's going to furl out no good. They got a rebound. Good steal there by Josh Quinn. Driving to the hoop. Makes it at the buzzer. So great job there by Josh Quinn as we go to the break. And West Lincoln ahead 9-1. We'll be right back here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. Call Alpha Insurance Agent Chris C. at 601-684-0500 for personalized service and products that fit your needs. Chris C. Alpha Insurance Macomb, proud sponsor of the West Lincoln Bears and BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Getting back underway here, second quarter. Getting about to get underway here. 9-1 your score. West Lincoln in the lead as West Lincoln to get the ball first. And Maddox Johnson getting the ball quickly to Josh Quinn. Quinn got that two-pointer at the buzzer to end the first quarter. Lee Fels putting up a wobbly three. That's going to fall out no good, but good rebound there to Josh Quinn. So now Cason Lofton tried to put up a layup. That's going to be no good. Is now Mount Olive with the ball, currently in control. Taking their time, setting it up. Number 0 driving to the hoop, and that's going to be a whistle. And it looks like this is going to go West Lincoln's favor. I believe they said the ball actually, I believe they said he was actually out of bounds as he shot, so West Lincoln to get it back at the baseline. And unsure of exactly what happened there just now. It looks like maybe a miscommunication between Lee Fels and Josh Quinn as the ball ended up basically going right back out of bounds. Number 0 for Mount Olive putting up a shot. That's going to fall no good. Rebound to the Bears with Maddox Johnson coming up with it. And Johnson taking his time, coming across center court. Finding Fels. Sam Collins with it now, going to find Cason Lofton. No substitutions made really by either team as of yet. Maddox Johnson with the ball now. Finding Lee Fels, putting up a three. That's going to fall off the back of the iron, no good as Mount Olive gets the rebound. And putting up a shot, that's going to fall out no good. 9-1 is the score as it's going to remain. West Lincoln in the lead. 6:30 to go in the second quarter. Quinn, Josh Quinn now with the ball. And going to give it to Fels once again. Fels finding Cason Lofton. Lee Fels with it now, taking his time. Now Fels just basically dribbling the ball, trying to figure out where he wants to go with it. Finds Maddox Johnson. Again, Johnson just kind of taking his time. Shot put up. That's going to fall off the back of the iron. No good as Mount Olive going to get the rebound. That's going to fall in good. 9-3, 5:44 to go here in the first half. And shot. Put up. That's going to be no good. Fans wanted a foul. The referees did not agree as Mount Olive driving to the hoop. Shot going to go in. 9-5, 5:19 to go here in the second quarter. It's Maddox Johnson coming across center court. Taking his time. Cason Lofton with it now, finding Sam Collins. Collins to Fels. Johnson with the ball, taking the shot. That's going to fall no good. And got a whistle. And that one going to go against West Lincoln. Let's see, that foul going to go against Sam Collins, his first of the game. It was a push. So Mount Olive getting it back, 9-5 with 4:44 to go. Mount Olive setting up their play. As number 3 thought about driving to the hoop. Sam Collins put a stop to it. 3, though, this time going to go for a 3, and he makes it. So West Lincoln now only with a 1-point lead here with 4:15 to go here in the second period. Collins dishing it to Cason Lofton. Lofton spins around, puts up a shot, going to roll out. So now Mount Olive gets the rebound. Number 10, Mount Olive putting up a shot off the backboard. Rebound to the Bears. Maddox Johnson across center court. Finding Lee Fells. Fells still with the ball. And was trying to pass it. Ball knocked out of bounds by one of the Pirates. My goodness. So West Lincoln to get it back right under the offensive hoop. Johnson with it, putting up a shot, going to fall no good. Rebound to the Pirates. And number 1 for Mount Olive. 10 putting up a three-pointer. That's going to fall out no good. Rebound to West Lincoln. Now with 10 rebounds by my count. Steele there, though, unfortunately just got a turnover. And driving to the hoop, that's going to fall out no good. It's Mount Olive. One of their players putting up a shot once again. Looks like it is going to count. And will count as West Lincoln uses a timeout. So we'll take a timeout. I'll be back in just a moment. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. Getting back underway here, and the number 1 for Mount Olive going to go to the stripe, try to make it a two-pointer. And going to fall off the iron, no good. Rebound to the Bears. As now Lee Fells gets it across center court. And he's going to find Josh Quinn over in the corner going for a three. Makes the Corey Myers of Higginbotham Insurance three-pointer. And as he also got fouled in the process, he'll go to the line to make it a 4-point, try to make it a 4-point play. 12-10, your score, 2:31 to go. As he did, in fact, get fouled. Goes to the line. That's going to be a no good on the free throw. Rebound to the Pirates as they drive to the hoop and dropping it in for 2. I believe that was number 10. So tied at 12 now with 2:15 to go. Maddox Johnson gets it across center stripe. Finding Lee Fells. Fells going to Josh Quinn right under the hoop. Puts it up. That falls in. So now we got a whistle and a timeout as Mount Olive's coach actually came out onto the court. So we'll take a timeout. Be back in just a moment. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. Call Alpha Insurance Agent Chris C. at 601-684-0500 for personalized service and products that fit your needs. Chris C. Alpha Insurance Macomb, proud sponsor of the West Lincoln Bears and BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
Back underway here as Mount Olive inbounds the ball after the timeout. 14-12 is your score. West Lincoln in the lead. So now Mount Olive has control of the ball. Number 1 closely guarded. As number 5 had the ball, scramble for it. West Lincoln, or rather Mount Olive, kept the ball, kept possession. Steal there by Lee Fells. It's now Maddox Johnson coming down the court. Finding Sam Collins. Collins into Sam Barfoot, who checked into the game. It's Cason Lofton no longer on the floor. Johnson with the ball once again, closely guarded by number 2. Gonna find Collins. Collins to Barfoot. And Barfoot gonna put it up. And looks like he got fouled, so he'll go to the stripe. Number 2. I believe it was a reach-in foul as Collins, or rather Sam Barfoot, going to go to the stripe, shoot 2. 57 seconds to go here in the second period rather. And Collins' first shot off the mark. And the next one, that's also off the mark. So 0 for 2 there is Collins. Number 1 for Mount Olive. Driving to the hoop. Now we got a whistle. Took a shot and missed. And Sam Barfoot going to pick up his first foul of the game. And first shot, that's got off the back of the rim, no good. And the next one put up. That's also off the back of the iron. Rebound to West Lincoln. Sam Barfoot getting a hand on it first as Maddox Johnson now bringing it across the court. Across the center stripe, figuring out where he wants to go with it. Finding Lee Fells now. Fells. Finding Maddox Johnson once again. Johnson over to Quinn. Bears just kind of passing it around for the moment. Trying to figure out where they want to go. Lee Fells. Gonna get the ball, spin around, and miss a shot. Rebound, though, to Sam Barfoot. Puts up a shot right there at the buzzer and going to miss. And that is the tail of the tape. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like we got a foul. All right, so they're going to say Barfoot was fouled as he was shooting. So he'll go to the free throw line. So it's over, but it's not. It's Barfoot making a free throw. Another one coming up. That one off the back of the iron. So that's how we'll go to the half. All right. West Lincoln 15, Mount Olive 12. We'll take a time. I'll be back in just a moment. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
BSPN is a production of Strangely Warmed Media. To learn more, visit our website at strangelywarmed.media.
Third quarter about to get underway here in the Region 7 1A Consolation game, as your West Lincoln Bears leading 15-12 as we get ready to get things going once again, and Mount Olive getting the ball first. It's number 3 going to drive to the hoop and get a whistle, and actually going to commit the travel. So West Lincoln to get it right back, down 10 seconds into the second half. Basically right at the beginning of the third frame is Maddox Johnson finding number 11, Josh Quinn. Quinn back with it, finding Maddox Johnson once again, and now Quinn finding Fells. Pretty slow tempo up to this point. Again, just kind of passing the ball a good bit. Bears with a 3-point lead, looking to add to it here in the second half. Johnson getting it to Quinn once again. And trying to weave through traffic. Quinn thought about driving to the hoop and came in under some close guarding, so decided to back off. Whistle now, going to be a timeout on the floor, on the court. And West Lincoln going to call a timeout. So we'll be back in just a moment. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. Getting back underway here after, well, what turned out to be a very brief timeout, as Lee Fell's going to inbound the ball, finding Sam Barfoot. And Barfoot over to Lee Fells once again. Fells closely guarded by number 13 of Mount Olive. Weaving through traffic, finding Barfoot. Now Lee Fells has it stolen away by number 3 of Mount Olive. He's going to go to the hoop, and that's going to be no good as Lee Fells gets the rebound. And going to drive to the hoop himself. That's going to fall out. Rebound to Mount Olive. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the third frame. And number 5 for Mount Olive going to commit a travel. It's West Lincoln to get it back now. Lee Fells going to bring it across the center stripe. Now got a whistle. This one going to go against Mount Olive. It's number 3. Apparently did I believe they called a hold on him. It's Maddox Johnson gets the ball from Lee Fells in the backcourt, bringing it back across center court. Closely guarded there by Zero. Going to go to Josh Quinn. Quinn finding Sam Barfoot really quickly. Barfoot inside the arc, going to take a shot. Bounce off the iron, no good. Rebound there to the Pirates as they drive down the court. That's going to be off the backboard. Now we got a whistle. And that's going to be a foul against Sam Barfoot. Score is 15-12 as now number 10 for Mount Olive going to go to the stripe. And first free throw is no good. And his next one also going to be off the mark. Rebound to the Bears. So Lee Fells and Sam Barfoot each kind of got a hand on it. And Fells double teamed, but weaving through traffic pretty nicely. Now we got a whistle. It looks like Fells was pushed. So that'll be a foul against number 10 of Mount Olive. Team's second foul of the period. So West Lincoln to get it back under their offensive bucket. Josh Quinn gets it really quickly, takes a three. That's going to be no good. As the Pirates with the rebound. 4:50 to go. Driving to the hoop is number 3. That's going to be a whistle. Shot was no good. And Sam Barfoot picking up another foul, his third of the game on a push. And first free throw attempt, no good. Still 15-12. West Lincoln in the lead, 4:46 to go here in the third. And the next shot put up by number 3. That one goes in. So 15-13 is the score. 4:44 to go here in the third period. Now got another whistle. And I'm not sure exactly what happened. West Lincoln inbounding the ball now. There was a foul. It was a foul, number 13 of Mount Olive. Josh Quinn with the ball now for the Bears, finding Sam Barfoot. Barfoot finding Maddox Johnson. And Johnson finding Fells. Fells to Sam Collins. Barfoot with it. And Fells has it once again, trying to figure out where he wants to go with it. Gonna find Josh Quinn. Quick pass back to Fells. Fells weaving through traffic, driving to the hoop, and that's gonna be up for 2. 17-13 with 3:50 to go here in the third. It's Mount Olive driving back down the court. Three-point attempt by Mount Olive off the iron. Rebound to the Bears. Finding Josh Quinn in the corner. Was trying to find Josh Quinn in the corner, rather. Going to roll off his hands. So, and actually, no, they're going to say it came off of one of the Pirates. So, looks like West Lincoln to get it back in the corner near their offensive hoop, and they will with Lee Fells putting it back in play. Trying to find somebody and can't get it back in play in time. So now the Pirates will take over. 3:32 to go, 17-13 is your score. Still in the third period. And Mount Olive with the ball, number 0, weaving through traffic. Passes it. Ball going to end up out of bounds, and West Lincoln to get it back. Lee Fells getting the ball. Weaving around number 10, coming across center court. Figured out where he wants to go. Fells finding Sam Barfoot. Barfoot quickly over to Sam Collins. And Josh Quinn taking the shot from three-point land. That's going to bounce off the back of the iron. Rebound to the Bears. And put up a wobbly shot. That's going to fall no good as the Pirates got the rebound. 2:30 to go. Number 10 from Mount Olive dishing it quickly. Now number 0 with the ball. Pirates trying to slow down the tempo just a little bit. 3 finding 10 under the hoop, putting it up. That's going to fall in for good for 2 points. 17-15, 2:13 to go here in the third period. Stolen away. Now we got a whistle. And actually, no, steal will not count. As a double dribble was called on the Pirate. So 2:07 to go is now West Lincoln putting the ball back in play. Maddox Johnson with it once again. Johnson across center court, figuring out where he wants to go with it. Looking at his options, finds Josh Quinn. Quinn going to his right to find Barfoot. Barfoot to Sam Collins right under the hoop, tries to lay it up, no good. As the Pirates get a rebound, come down the court, 1:40 to go. Number 10 for Mount Olive putting up a three. That's going to fall out, no good. Another shot, another pass to number 10. That's also going to be no good. Rebound to the Bears. Sam Collins finding the ball right under the hoop and putting it up for two. 19-15, getting down to close to a minute to go. Now number 5 for Mount Olive. And actually going to have a foul called now. That one going to go against Lee Fells. That's his third foul of the game. So Bears with 2 players that have 2 fouls. Sam Barfoot and Lee Fells each with 3. It's now number 0 for Mount Olive. Quick passes to number 5. 5 tried to lay it up, no good. Ball out of bounds. Bears will get it back. 39 seconds to go here in the third. Lee Fells driving to the hoop. That's going to roll out, no good. But he'll go to the stripe as he was pushed. And now we're going to go against number 5 of Mount Olive. Actually, no, he's not going to go to the stripe. My apologies. I misunderstood. So rather what's going to happen is Lee Fells getting the ball, or the Bears getting the ball rather at the baseline. Finding Collins once again. Collins tried to lay it up. Ball came loose. Ultimately, the Pirates come up with it. Three-pointer by number 3. That's going to be no good as the Bears get a rebound. Driving down the court is Sam Collins. Collins putting it up and going to get fouled as he missed up a shot, so he'll go to the line for 2. I believe. I have been wrong before. Number 3 for Mount Olive picking up his 3rd foul of the game as the Bears now in the bonus. So, yep, Collins will go to the stripe. I believe it's his first trip to the stripe today. His first free throw is in and good. Maybe it's a second. And another one. That one's going to fall out, no good. Rebound to Sam Barfoot. It quickly spins around, puts it up for 2. 22-15 to 6 seconds to go here in the third period. Now number 1 driving to the hoop for Mount Olive. And that's going to be all she wrote there at the buzzer. 22-15 your score as we go to the fourth. We'll take a timeout. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. Call Alpha Insurance Agent Chris C. at 601-684-0500 for personalized service and products that fit your needs. Chris C. Alpha Insurance Macomb, proud sponsor of the West Lincoln Bears and BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
ESPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Getting back underway here to start the fourth quarter. West Lincoln ahead, 22-15. Looking to close it out here. As the winner of this game will face the loser of Taylorsville and Resurrection. Actually, the winner, I believe. No. Winner of this game faces the loser of Taylorsville and Resurrection. 2 more points on the board. I believe that was Lee Fells putting up that 2-pointer. 24-15 with 7:30 to go. As Mount Olive still in the game, still wanting to get some points on the board. But these Bears are giving them all they can handle as the ball goes out of bounds. And West Lincoln will get it back. A lot of the Mount Olive folks thought it was going to be their ball, but no, as referee is giving it to West Lincoln. Well, no, looks like, no. Okay, there was a change. Initial signal was to West Lincoln, but it did go back to Mount Olive, actually. So Mount Olive with it, number 5, running to the hoop, getting the ball, going to drive around, no good. Lee Fells getting the rebound as he drives down the court, looking at his options, figuring out where he wants to go. It's now Lee Fells finding Josh Quinn. Quinn with Maddox Johnson. Quick passes by the Bears. Steal there by Mount Olive as number 0 drives to the hoop. That's going to fall in for 2. Bears still ahead 24-17. Josh Quinn quickly passing to Lee Fells. And Fells finding Sam Collins. Collins finding Fells in the corner. Fells behind the arc, but passes it to Sam Barfoot. And going to quickly dish it to Josh Quinn. Quinn guarded close. Gets it back to Maddox Johnson. Johnson to Fells, finding Sam Collins. Sam Barfoot now with it, back to Quinn. And Bears really just kind of passing it around right now. Trying to figure out best options. Ball knocked out loose. Josh Quinn gets it back. Lee Fells passing it to Sam Barfoot right under the hoop. It's going to put it up for 2. So 26-17, 5:30 to go here in the fourth. Bears ahead by 9. Number 5 getting the ball right under the hoop from Mount Olive. Spins around, puts it up for 2. It's now Josh Quinn finding Lee Fells as they both get across the center stripe. Fells finding Sam Collins. Quick passes. Lee Fells with the ball now. Fells guarded close. Got to get rid of it. Finding Maddox Johnson. Johnson back to Josh Quinn. And Quinn passing it back quickly to Maddox Johnson. 4:28 to go here in the fourth. Again, West Lincoln up 26-19. Passing to Lee Fells right under the hoop. Spins around, no good. Fells with the rebound. Collins now with the rebound, and the shot no good. Now we got a timeout on the court. And believe it was Mount Olive calling only their second timeout of the game. So we'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. Call Alpha Insurance Agent Chris C. at 601-684-0500 for personalized service and products that fit your needs. Chris C. Alpha Insurance Macomb, proud sponsor of the West Lincoln Bears and BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Getting back underway here with 4:13 to go as Mount Olive getting the ball back after that timeout. Now number 3. Finding number 2. And little shove match happening there on the court. As number 5 for Mount Olive picking up his 4th foul of the game on a push. A lot of folks wanted a flagrant foul, but we're going right back into the action. Lee Fales inbounds the ball. Getting it across the center stripe. Finding Sam Collins. Collins to Barfoot. Barfoot finding Josh Quinn right under the hoop. And couldn't get a shot off. Steal there by the Pirates as they drive to the hoop. Going to put it up for 2. 26-21, 3:30 to go. As Lee Fales has the ball once again, gets it across the mid-stripe. Finding Josh Quinn. Quinn thought he was going to drive to the hoop and ends up passing it, finding Sam Collins. Collins finding Fales. And got a whistle before Fales can pass the ball off. And going to be a push-off foul on number 12 as Fales was trying to shoot, so that's going to send Fales to the free throw line. And his first shot's in and good. 3:15 to go here in the 4th quarter. Lee Fales' second shot at the stripe coming up. And that one's in and good. Fales with 8 points here in the game. Get down to 3:10 to go. 3 driving to the hoop, finding number 5 on a pass, and now we got a whistle. And that's going to be a foul on Maddox Johnson. Like I said, he pushed off on number 5 as he was trying to shoot, so that's going to send 5 to the free throw line. And his first shot bounced out, no good. And the next shot, that one's going to go in. So the Bears ahead by 6, less than 3 minutes to go. It's Josh Quinn with the ball, finding Barfoot, or rather Johnson. Johnson passing it to Lee Fales. Fales trying to get rid of it, finding Sam Collins. Collins finding Josh Quinn. Quinn back to Fales real quick. Fales putting up the shot, getting his own rebound after the miss. Gets it this time, though. So another timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. Be back in just a moment. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. back underway here. 2:30 to go here in the fourth as Mount Olive getting the ball to kick things back off. Number 1 now with the ball, finding number 5. 5 gives the ball up. Very briefly as West Lincoln also gave it back up. Shot taken by Mount Olive, no good. 5 on the rebound. And actually now going to call a jump ball. Possession is going to favor Mount Olive. Another timeout being called. So we'll take a quick timeout. Actually going to keep it right here. It's only a 30 seconds. So I do want to thank our sponsors for making our coverage possible. Chris C., Alpha Insurance, Macomb, Pike National Bank, Franklin Ready Mix, Wilson Timber, Corey Myers of Higginbotham Insurance. Appreciate all they do. And I think I said Franklin Ready Mix. We want to make sure I shout them out as well. Appreciate them coming on and sponsoring our live streams here on BSPN as we get back underway here. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. As Mount Olive trying to mount an offense. Number 0 spins around, no good on the shot. Number 5 on the rebound. Makes it good. It's now ball out of bounds. Actually, no, it's going to be a foul called on number 0. Held on to Maddox Johnson just a tad too long. 1:53 to go. West Lincoln up 30-24. Ball nearly went out of bounds, but Maddox Johnson keeps him going out of bounds after Lee Fels inbounded it. Johnson getting it across center court. Sam Barfoot putting up a three-pointer. That's going to fall out no good. 1:30 to go. 30-24. West Lincoln still in the lead as Mount Olive, number 1, took a shot. Believe that was before the whistle or after the whistle. As a block is called on Maddox Johnson. And that will send number 1 to the line. And first shot, that's going to miss. Next shot coming up. And that's also, actually ended up going in. So 1:26 to go. West Lincoln ahead by 5. Josh Quinn receives a long pass down the court. Passing it back to Maddox Johnson. Johnson to Fels. Fels driving to the hoop, spins around. That's going to be no good as Mount Olive gets the rebound. Number 1 driving to the hoop, weaving through traffic. Now we got a whistle. And believe it's going to be a shooting foul there for number 1. And it will, as Sam Barfoot picking up his 4th foul. 1:05 to go here in the 4th as number 1 is at the line for Mount Olive. And that's going to fall off the back of the iron. Next shot coming up for number 5. And that one goes in. West Lincoln holding on to a 4-point lead. Sam Collins getting the ball. As the ball did go out of bounds, or thought it was going to go out of bounds, but rather Collins did get his hands back on it after it was inbounded and ended up committing a travel. So Mount Olive will get it back. 1:02 to go here in the 4th. 30-26, West Lincoln in the lead. Minute to go. It's number 1 for Mount Olive, finding number 0. 0 back with the ball. Number 5 dishing it quickly. Quick passes. Number 1 driving to the hoop. Good block there by Sam Barfoot. Now we got a whistle. And a push being called on number 3 of Mount Olive, his 4th foul of the game. So West Lincoln not in the bonus, so they're just going to get the ball inbounded. Going to be near the home bleachers. as Maddox Johnson gets it across center court. Finding Lee Fells. Fells just kind of holding on. 30 seconds to go. Trying to do all they can to burn up some time. It's Maddox Johnson. Quick pass to Josh Quinn. And number 3 getting called for a flagrant foul. He's going to foul out. It was a flagrant reach-in. That's what the official said. So Josh Quinn is going to go to the line. Again, as he was, number 3 called for a flagrant foul. Quinn's first shot in and good. Quinn now with 8 points on the game. And his second shot, that's all, that rolls out. So now Mount Olive will get the ball back with 21 seconds to go, down by 5. And they have 2 timeouts left. West Lincoln with the ball. Lee Fells now with it, down to 12 seconds. And number 5 for Mount Olive. Or actually, number 10 getting called for a push. West Lincoln now in the bonus. That's going to send Lee Fells to the line. 9 seconds to go. So Fells pretty much with a chance to ice it here. First shot in and good. Fells' the second shot coming up. That's off the iron. Mount Olive gets it back. 6 seconds to go, so not much time to work with here. 2 seconds, and they're just going to let it run out. And folks, you can wrap it up in green and white. Your West Lincoln Bears have won 3rd place at the Region 7 1A tournament. So they will face the loser, or rather the loser of Taylorsville and Resurrection, who will play later tonight in the Region 8 tournament. We'll get all the brackets and everything updated as soon as they're available, so be watching our social media for all the pairings and things of that nature. We'll get that out as soon as we can. All right, so if you're joining us here on the live stream, we're going to cut this off here in just a moment, and we are going to start a new live stream for the girls' championship game between your West Lincoln Lady Bears and the Bogachita Lady Bobcats. So that'll be coming up here in just a moment. And then the boys' championship be coming up also as a special presentation of BSPN between Piney Woods and Bogachita. Both of those games will also be available on Magic 104.3, so if you're going to be out and about, there's you an option. So, all right, we'll talk to you soon. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
Thanks for joining us on BSPN. Find our schedule of games at bspn.live.